Alright. Hi, good evening, everyone. Is my voice audible, everyone? Just for a quick confirmation, sorry for the technical issues. Yeah, everyone, if audible, just write hi in the chat. Yes, let me see how many of you are active right now. All right. Hello. Yeah. Hi, Mohammed. Yeah. Hi, Viswash. All right. Yeah. Hi, Vishwa. All right. So if you're enjoying the session, just get a just give a like. So today's session is a very crucial session, session. All right. So what we have done is till now we have covered most of the few stuff, but today is a very practical oriented session. So you need to be hi Ashita, hi. So you need to be very active enough throughout the session. All right. So how many of you can do along with me? Yes. How many of you are ready to do along with me? Yes. Just let me know. Yes. If you guys are ready, just write ready in the chat. First thing you need to have your you need to have your VS Code ready, your browser is ready, and Node is installed. How many of you are ready? Yes, ready in the chat. I got one only ready. Hi Siva, hi bro. Yes, let's start. Let's start. Let's get started. So while all are joining in, just let me know like from where are you? Let's connect. Like where are you? Just drop your locations. Like where are you from? All right, great, cool. So let's start the session. Ready? Okay, I got only two, three readies. Okay, guys, everyone. Those who are yes, let's start the session. All right. So today, what we'll be doing today? So today, what we'll be doing is today we'll be building a portfolio website from very scratch. Okay. So we'll be building a portfolio website and from scratch. So original. Okay. Very good. So from the scratch. So I hope you guys are you are ready with your VS Code. Okay. Cool. So let's start with the installation procedure. First, what we'll do is we'll work with the installation procedure. So this is the step-by-step what we'll be doing. Okay. We'll install the Node.js and we'll install the Tailwind. We'll make a Tailwind portfolio website and which is responsive. Okay. We'll make a hamburger menu like the one which we saw today. Yesterday we have tried. We'll try to have a responsive positioning, like how to position element according to different screen size. Okay. We'll try to do that stuff. We'll try to design the about section. So before doing that, okay, so before doing that, can anyone tell me like how many of you have completed the yesterday's assignment? Yes, anyone who have completed yesterday's assignment? Anyone who have tried, failed, any issues, any doubt with the assignment? You can just let me know right now. Now we are good to start. So just let me know. Anyone? Guys, I think are you enjoying the weekend right now? Because I can see the vibe, energy today. Tried. Okay, very good, Ashwin. Like, can you send us those who have already tried? Can you share the screenshot in the Zoom if you have tried, like what it looks like or anything? Okay. And today also while doing, I want everyone to do along with me and also to share the screenshots. Okay. So let's start. So let's start with the installation first. So for the installation, as we always do, I'll also give you a demo stuff. So get started. We need to do this basic step. Okay. Copy this. Paste it. Enter. It will install the Tailwind. Okay. So the Tailwind installation is going on. Okay. Yep, it's done. The next thing is we need to initialize it. Okay. So let's do this. Sorry, is the VS Code screen visible or Let me share this friends. VS Code. Sorry. Yeah. First, npm install Tailwind. This is what you need to do. Okay. Now, once you are done, you need to initialize it. Okay. We have done successfully. You can see. Okay, this is there. Package.json is there with Tailwind installed. Perfect. So let's go here. So here, what I'll do is for the Tailwind, I will take the main folder. From the main folder, you can check for all the HTML file and all stuff, and implement the Tailwind there, HTML and JS. So for that, I need to copy this into the content part. And this is what we do. Add all the directives, then we'll go for adding all the directives. Okay. This base utility components we have already explained. To refer to the class day one. Okay. So this is also an important part, adding of the directives. Okay. Why you are adding the directives and where you are adding the directives. Okay. So here what I'll do is I'll do a CSS file. Okay. Yeah. Let's name it as style as input is fine. .css for styling. I'll do one more other files and I'll just paste it all here. Okay. Then I will build my template. Okay. So for this, what I'll do is I'll just copy this and paste it here. So here what we are doing right now is we're starting the CLI build process. Okay. So here in this command, for the input.css I have already is there. And for the output, what we'll do is instead of output, what we'll do is we'll do a one more file. We'll create a CSS folder, style.css, and hit enter. Sorry about this. Okay, let's create a style.css first. Style.css. And it's not there in the, okay, here we need to change one more thing. It's not there in the src style output. It's out there directly. So for this, let it be like this. Yeah, now it's done. Okay. There was an issue with the, no worries about the warnings. It's fine. How many of you are done till this particular part? Yes. Just write done. Okay. Anyone who is done till this particular part? Okay. How many of you are done? Yes, no, in the chat. Are you able to understand what is going on? How many of you are able to understand IGT in the chat? First is the important part, like what exactly we are doing. And those who are unable to understand, just let me know. Unable. No. Okay, so what's the doubt you have? Just let me know. What's the doubt you're having? Those who are saying no, like just let me know which. I have shared. Okay, so basically what you need to do is installation. I have shared the node, no, just install the node npm package from the node website. Have you done that or still you haven't? Just let me know. If your audio ticks in here, इसका audio issues हो रहा है? Anyone is facing audio issues? Just a quick confirmation. No. Aman, just check your internet connections because I can see no in the chat. Okay. If still you're facing, just let me know. All right. So here, let's move. We need to create one HTML file right here. And let's name it as index.html. This is a very beginner. This is not the, okay, just giving you a confirmation. This is for the very beginner, those who are getting started, because most of you are getting started and not aware of React. So I'm just keeping it very simple. You can have a more optimized way, like keeping the files in a proper directories. All the style set input style, you need to keep it in the src folder. So that thing you need to do. That thing you need to do and just share your output. Load the boilerplate, shift one, enter. Here, right, portfolio. Let's test it with the h1 tag and hello. And for the class text hyphen blue hyphen 500. Open live server. Okay, let's see if it is working or not. Okay, here one thing I have not done is the linking. I forgot to link the style.css. So link style.css. All right, then we are ready to go. All right, how many of you are done till this particular part? Yes, yes, no. Yes, perfect. It's working. Okay, I will just keep it short. All right. One more thing, I think. All right. One more thing, what we can do is let's keep it sorted from the very initial stage. Okay, the style.css is, okay, sorry. All right, so it's fine. Okay, close. Okay, it's working for everyone. So now what we'll do is we need to do a navigation bar. Okay, we'll do a body. But one more thing we need to check here. Package.json is fine. Config file is fine. The src. What I'll do is just keep it like this in the current directory. Okay. We'll do all the searching right here. Okay. And yes, this will be the file path for now. This way will help me. Yeah. Set it to this in the current directory, not in src and all. And it will implement right here. Current directory will search for any file name ending with HTML or JS. It will search for those files and implement our code. So just to give you a quick confirmation if it is working or not, you can see hello right here. It's working well. It's blue in color and it's going great. Okay, working. For how many of you it's working? Yes, working. Just write working in the chat. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next part. That is body. And in the div here, what I'll do is inside here will build the navigation bar. So start of navbar. Okay, just to mark the things correctly so that you will be getting it what you want. So inside this div nav. Okay, now we have the navbar right ready. Then after the navbar, we'll have the banner kind of image. So here let banner content. I'm just making the skeleton. Okay. So before jumping to the website, so what is the first thing you need to do? You need to do a sketch of what you are planning on. Okay, you need to do a sketch. Sir, please show the code. Okay, the code screen is not visible, right? Yeah. All right. Then the banner section, banner content, start of banner content, then end of banner content. Okay, in the banner content, what we're gonna have is you're gonna have the banner image, which I showed the layout yesterday. The same layout will be following. So this, so yesterday, what I was telling you, we were talking about the different breakpoints. Okay, you are talking about different screen size, which I was explaining to you guys. So this is what we'll be working on for different screen size. I will set the different kind of breakpoints. Okay. So here, these are different like media tags that Tailwind use. So I'll set my own screens. So I just will do the for this which file I need to change. Just can anyone tell me where I need to copy and paste this? Which file? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Yes. Aditya, which error we are talking about? Just can you tell me? No, I'm not using white right now. No, just for the, yeah, any changes I do, it reflects directly. It automatically reloads. That's why there is no necessity, but I love using it. So fine. Yeah. Tailwind config. Okay, very good. Others, yes, that's where we need to update those here. Okay, inside it, where I need to write about the screen, different screen size stuff, where inside which section, inside here or here or here after plugin, where I need to write. Yes, in the chat, anyone who can tell where to write. Okay, I got one answer. Very good. With after comma, which comma? After extends or after plugins? Inside here. Okay, you need to write it inside here. So here we'll go with screens, not after plugins, inside the extends part. Okay, so this is where you need to write. For the screens, I will not focus on this particular part for now. Let the tablet be same. For the tablet, laptop, desktop, okay. What I'm gonna do is I need to apply something else also. Let's work for the one more thing. What we can do is let's work for the small screen also. SM for the small screen, comma is there. What I'm gonna do is 640. No, 640 is for the tablet. One screen will be 480 around. We'll set it like it will start for 480 pixels for the small screen. So I'll just add a comment section just for the understanding purpose. Min width is 480, just for the understanding. Okay. And then we need to, if you want to apply your own font, okay. Anyone who is interested for your own font, those who are interested, you can also do that. For this, name a font which you want to use. We'll go to, I will just jump to the Google font website. Okay. And here, let's search for the font. Let's see which we can use it. Let's use this. And here, okay, get font. Click on get font, get embed code. Okay. I will just copy the code right here. Link href. Everything is not required, but yeah, let's move to the project folder. If you are having any doubt, anything, just let me know anywhere if you guys are facing issues. Okay, go to index.html, write form. Okay, so here we are with our fonts. Right. Okay. Now it's the time for the implementation part. Okay. So here, what I'm gonna do is Yeah. Inside the config file, font family, and let's and let's name it as font family, and just check this. You will find this what to write in the, you'll find this in the website of this Google font website also, what to write. And yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so this is fine for me. And here we go, save it. Just test it if it is working like we do. Here, text color. Then let's do the size text. Sorry. And for the small screen, what I'll do is text color. Okay, hyphen grade hyphen 600. Save it. Okay, so this is what we have done. Let's see if our code is working correctly or not. Okay, let's do a quick check. Okay, it's working fine for, yeah. All right. So this is going great, 480 pixels. According to that, it's working correctly. So now we are done for this particular part. All right, so that's it. That's working correctly. For how many of you it's working till now? Yes, it's working. Just right, working in the chat. Those, for those, it's working. So in config part, you need to check. Okay. Yes, this is the config part. This is the part which you need for now. Okay. Where we are defining, okay, font defining part here, this part. This two is not required, only this is the important part, this link. Okay, this is link is a very important part. Okay, all right, I hope this part is clear. Let's move quickly. Now let's define the height of the screen for the for the nav part, like, but here also what we can do is class font. Okay, you have mentioned text color 500, then also the text color 500, then also text blue 500. Okay, still also you are not getting. That means you have done, Adesh, if that's not working, just make sure this content part, the content part mapping you have done correctly or not. If this part is not mapped correctly, it won't work. Okay, so if it is not working, just Adesh, check this particular part. If you have applied a style and it's not working, okay, then let me know. if it is fixed or not. Okay, perfect. So different for this, what I want right now is the font. For smaller screen size, I want a smaller height of the banner. For the larger screen size, I want larger height of the all the container. So this is what I'll be doing. For the small screen, height will be like 100 ph around. So here what I'll be class h 1 by 2 half of the viewport for the large screen. So this will be 100% of the viewport height. Okay. So for the gradient background we have learned today, that we'll be utilizing right now. Okay, bg hyphen gradient. Okay, 2 hyphen t top. Then from the color, go, it will start from this indigo 200 and it will reduce the color. You can choose any color in you want, red. Okay, so let's see if it is working or not. The gradient is working or not. Let's do a quick check. Yes, you can see the gradient is working perfectly. Okay, any way which you want you can do. Okay, now the gradient is applied. We have this frame right here. And you can see when I reduce the size, it's becoming, let's work on the half screen. Okay, height equal to half. For now, what I'll do is just, okay, just give me a minute. I will to this particular part. Okay. Okay, I will see this particular part will fix. Okay, how many of you are done till this particular part? Yes, just let me know. Yes, done. Now we are done with this division body design. Let's try something as, yeah. So now we have a container right here, navigation bar. So let's work on the navigation bar right now. So let's apply the class. Now we want our navigation bar to be fixed at the top. So top with no margin at the very top position, and background of the navigation will keep as violet or something as 500. Okay. Then inside this navigation bar, I'll div, I'll just write okay. Just to test. And this navigation bar should cover the whole width of the screen. So width, let's give it to full. Okay. And for this class container horizontal margin auto from left and right. So there will be a space right here. So I have done that. Let's see. Now you can see full width is complete and left and right margin is set to auto. It's working fine. Look at the spacing is there. So here we'll add few of the stuff like logo and all the stuff. So for better customization, what we can do is let's make it as a Flexbox. Okay. And to have a clear navigation bar view and with all our text at the very center, what we can do is right now is we can add a padding space along the y-axis. Margin we have applied along the x-axis auto. It will keep us centered and equally spaced. Padding, let's add a padding to it. And to keep it flexible, all the element. So what we're gonna do is let's make it Flexbox because we're gonna add logo and all the stuff. And for the spacing, justify between equally spaced. All the element will be equally spaced between each other. So for this, we need how many menu items? Let's say we need 1 to 4 menu items. So span menu 1. Okay. Menu 2 and 3. Okay, 3 menu items. So 3 menu items is there. So let's see if it is working correctly. Yeah, perfectly equally spaced. We have. Okay. So first part here where the menu 1 is written, there what I want is I want my logo to be placed right here. Okay. For now, I do not have any images, but let's see if we can get any. So let's take any logo. For now, let's take the and let's take the PNG part for the violet. Let's take this or this. Or what we can do is we can also make one. For now, I'm keeping the logo part to yourself, but I'll be showing you how to add the logo, right? I'll be showing you how to add the logo. In case you have doubt, just let me know. How many of you are done till this particular part? Just if you are done, just write done in the chat. So the first part, I'll keep it div where it will hold the logo for me. Okay. So inside this div, what I'm gonna have is the image. Okay. Sorry. Inside this, I wanna have the image tag. Under the src, put the here. What I'll do is I'll make a folder known as in img. Okay. And here we'll be adding all the logo files and all stuff. Just give me a minute. Yeah, here we'll be adding all the logo files. So dot forward slash current folder inside img, write the file name. Let it be logo dot logo dot portfolio website dot png, and in the alt you can write your brand name for the better issue purpose. Okay, so portfolio website, your name. Okay, so here we have the logo. And after the logo, what we can do is at the side of the logo, let's say you want to add the your any what you can say is at the side of the logo you want something to be there like logo, then at the side you want to have your text of the brand. So then for that span, let's say British. Okay, so this also we need to change the class name. We need to change the display type to flex so that it will work fine. Okay, so alt, if logo not is not there, it will show pw website something for any. Okay, so you can see, let's move. You can see the logo is not loading, so it's saying pw website and Pritish. So here it will be your logo, or let me write here logo only, logo img, logo image, then we have Practice right here. Okay, so this is how your logo and your brand name will look. So let's reduce the text to 300. Yeah, now it's looking fine. So this is what you guys need to do. JPG for image. Yeah, you can keep PNG. PNG, if you are using JPG, you can use anything. You can use CSS file. Which one you want? Just let me know. You want to see the configuration file? Because yeah. All right. So this is, we are done till this particular part. Logo part is done. Header part. And to give a center, to have a space between all of this thing, you can create a gap, and you can set a gap of 2 and item center if you want. And then you can also set the width, like what is the width of the logo which you want, what is the size of the text which you want. So this text hyphen. So this is a brand name. So let's give it more space. So the brand name need to be like more spaced upon. So we'll keep it to bold text. Okay. 3XL will be fine. Font should be it was there, but font we need to apply is bold font, and the text color is we are going with the violet. Let's skip it to 957. Okay. And for this, what we can do is we can set a specific width of it to something around 7. Let me show you. If now you can see your brand name is there, your logo is here. We have space, 3 sections for different kind of elements. Okay. I just created a CSS file where you will auto output will be generated. I have not written anything inside the style.css. Okay, so this also I'm showing you. This is the style.css. Okay, yeah, here, which is automatically generated by the Tailwind. Okay, all right. So here we are with the 3 section of the menu. Now we are done. So we are doing everything from the very scratch. Okay. So that those who are very new, they can understand. Those who are unable to understand, just let me know. Okay. I am not getting any changes in my website. If I'm not getting any changes, you need to fix this particular part. Okay. Make sure you have kept your file correctly. You have mapped this style.css correctly where you it is there. Okay. Your input.css file is done correctly. And while you have written this terminal code now, this part is also very important, this code. Okay, make sure this is here also the file path name, everything is written correctly. If this is not there, it will not auto populate or anything will be done because of this command only. The auto population is done. Okay, the step which I think you have missed this step. That's why it's not working. Okay. All right. So do it. And any more doubt? Anyone is facing any doubt? You can just ask me right here. Okay. No need to worry about it. Okay. So it's going perfect till now. Let's see if any other doubt. Let me check the YT done, understood, but sometimes the score screen is okay. All right, then is very good. Not able to understand. Jortis, if you are not able to understand, just let me know which part you are unable to understand. I will just help you out. Okay. Then we'll move to the next part. That is the second part, second section here. Okay. So this is for the brand. So just let me fix this brand items. Then this section will have the logo menu. Okay. So the logo menu will add everything in a unordered list. For now, you will tag. Okay. And inside this unordered list, we'll have to add the list items, that is LI. Okay. And inside it, we'll have a link which will refer to the same page A, and let this be home. Similarly, we'll have multiple links. Okay. So just add a few links. Home page, then portfolio page, then your about me page, achievements and awards. Okay, page, then one is contact me. So let's see how it looks. So this is something how it is looking. We need to fix this. We need to change the display type. What display type you need? How to fix this? Can anyone tell me how to fix this? Yes, anyone in the chat? It's easy. Class, it will be hidden for this because we are working on the hamburger, and for the bigger screen, it will be shown. Okay, because we are working on the hamburger menu. Okay, so we need to test this particular part. So this is done for medium screen. We're using flex, spacing across the x-axis 5. So let's see in the Let me share the screen. Okay, so it is not share. Yeah, now you can see each menu items. Okay, now you can see each menu items that is working fine. Okay, Gaurav, very good. Sarvan, okay, very good. In case I am pronouncing your name wrongly, sorry for that. Just let me know if it is right or wrong. Okay. Okay. Now we are done. Let's move to the VS Code. And now let's work on the text size. Text. We'll keep this as a standard. On hover, we'll need to do is on hover, it will see the changes. Again, the text font, let's keep it bold. Then text hyphen size small is fine. Everything I want in the uppercase. Okay. And when someone hovers over this, it will change the color. Okay. So this also we can do. So you can see, okay, I will not share the screen. Yeah, now it is bold. Okay, now it is bold. So when someone hovers over this, will have a different look right here. Okay, when someone hovers over this, the color will change. Okay, so this you can do right here. Set the class name hover text hyphen violet. Previously it's 950 now, so let's keep it 700 for now. And let's see if it is working or not for the first. Yeah, it's not visible. Let's reduce it to something 400 or something like this. Still not visible. Okay, well, okay, do this. Now let's do one more thing is here. And here what we can do is, yeah, anyone is saying something? Yeah, all right. UL class flex. Okay, very good. Done till everyone done till this part. So here, if you want one more thing, the last section, okay. So okay, on toggle, you will change the like if you want to have a dark mode in the website, okay, that also you can do here. So for this, what we can do is, for this I'm just creating a button for now, okay, which you can use it later on. Okay, so let's here replace that src dot forward slash img forward slash dark mode dot png. Okay, just writing dark mode for now. You can have the image right here. Okay. So here class, I will set to, let's keep it hidden for this. For the medium screen, it will be for small screen. Let's keep it normal screen, it's be hidden. For medium screen, let's make it block width, give it a width of standard which we are following. X spacing is 5, width is 5, which we are following throughout the website. And when someone moves their mouse, it will become a pointer. So let's see if it is working correctly till this particular point or not. Okay. Yes, when we are moving our mouse over it, it's becoming pointer. Okay, perfect. That means everything is working well and good till now. Then we are talking about the hamburger menu. Any part which you are unable to understand, just let me know. Okay. Any part you are facing difficulty in understanding, just let me know, because unless there will be a no use of being there in the live class. Okay. So be active. Anywhere you're facing doubt, ask me. So we are working now in the hamburger menu, right? Okay. So class BG will be black. We'll set a width of 5. Height will be 1, or smaller height. So this is the line. Okay. So I'm just creating the hamburger menu. Okay. Item to, so this is for the hamburger menu. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 lines, right? For the hamburger. So save class name and just we need a spacing along the y-axis, because if we don't give space between all of these 3 divisions, what will happen is 3 lines will be intact in come close to each other. There will be no spacing, and it will look very odd, like as a single rectangular box. So we need to give spacing between the along the y-axis. Okay. And for the medium screen, we do not need to see the hamburger menu. For the small screen, we need to see the hamburger menu. Okay. So for the medium screen, we'll keep it hidden. Spacing along y-axis is 1. For medium screen, we'll keep it to hidden. Because for the medium and large screen, we'll have the whole menu. We don't need the hamburger. Okay. So right. Okay, we have a error right here, but yeah, let me show you the part. Yeah, now you can see we have for the last screen, for the medium screen, we have the whole menu. Is everyone having a look? Can you see? Li tag dots are not visible. This is the default thing of the Tailwind functionalities. That's why you're not able to see the dots in the order list. There you can design, you can add your own styling. Most of the things you can, even the font part, it is not being seen because we are using Tailwind, and this other certain Tailwind has some predefined stuff which is different right here. That's why you are not able to see the bullet marks. Okay, so now you can see, let's reduce the screen size. Now you can see here, I reduce the screen size and you can see the hamburger. The spacing is not applied, but now you can see the hamburger menu right here. For the medium screen, for the small screen, you can see the hamburger menu, and for the last screen, the hamburger menu is gone. Okay, as per the code, is it working fine? Yes, no, fine with all. Rinka, your doubt is clear, right? Just let me know yes, no. Spacing along the y-axis. Sorry, it is not spacing, it is space. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, now let me show you again. So there was an error in the code, guys, to fix it. Now you can see the hamburger menu. Okay, can you see the hamburger menu? How many of you can see the hamburger menu right here? Those who are we have done with the code. Yes, how many of you can see? Yes, I can in the chat. Okay, now I can see for the small screen we have the hamburger, and for the larger screen the hamburger is gone. Okay, just fix the code. Okay, we had one error in the code. You need to just fix that part. Which part you need to fix is this part. This was not spacing, this was space along the y-axis. Yes, one, to give it a height. Otherwise it will be like a single block of element. Okay, so to fix that you need to do this. Okay, here let's create one more list for this hamburger menu. For the smaller screen, I'll just copy this for now. Okay, and for the list item will not lead any class. Okay, so when we click on this particular button, it will show the menu. Okay, so for this I have copied this. Okay, after this part, what I gonna do is yeah, I'm gonna paste this. We don't need any class right here for now. Okay, let's keep a PG color as violet. So here this can be extensively fixed by the JavaScript, but just for the demonstration, I am just okay. Let's do a positioning here. Now you can see here we can control this with the JavaScript. Okay, but let's do this. Let's change its position. Okay, and do the absolute positioning of it. So that we can place it wherever you want. Okay, so for this part what we're gonna do is absolute positioning, and left offset value is 0, so it will be very left side of the screen. Okay, and top, it will be at the very top. Okay, and the width is, for now let's give it to full screen. Spacing, padding, let's give it this. Let's keep the edges rounded. And Excel. Okay, and then text color is darker color we need. So violet 950, which we are following because we have a lighter background. Okay, and this need to be changed to something around 500. Okay, and text centered hyphen center. Okay. Awesome. This is done till this particular part. Save it. Yeah, it's there. So whenever so here, this is there, everything, home, portfolio and all. So for this, when we click on this button, it should work. For this, we need a JavaScript code. For this, a basic JavaScript code. Okay. So I'll just create a JS file. Let's keep it inside the, I'm just dumping it right here. You need to fix this, okay? And here, I need to link it. Script src app.js. Sorry, it is inside the src app.js. Just to check. Yeah. So let's work on this constant Hamburger. We need to select any item which you want. Okay, we need to select a specific item. So for the hamburger button, what we're gonna do is let's keep the hamburger button a ID first. Where is our hamburger button? Yeah. Div ID as hamburger. Okay. So can use this ID to grab this right here. Okay. So document dot query selector. Okay. So since we are using the ID, what we're gonna do is hash hamburger. Okay. So if you're using class name, then use dot. If you're using ID, then and one more we also need for the menu. Okay. As menu. Okay. So this menu will be this. So we have the two items right here. Now what we're gonna do is we need to give a click event to this. When we click on this menu, it will pop, it will show this. Okay. So we need to add a event listener to it. Hamburger dot add event listener. So which function? We need a click function to work in. Okay. So on click menu. So basically it will change the class name of the menu. Okay. It will change the class name to hidden. From hidden, default the menu class name will be hidden, and on click it will make it visible. Okay. This sorry, where is the menu? Okay. So this by default, this will be hidden. Okay. So when we click on this hamburger, it will display the this. Okay, it will change that hidden class name. So menu dot class name will give a toggle function. Okay, we need to add a toggle function. We need to toggle this particular class name. We'll give a TOGGLE. I hope this one is right. Spelling wise. Yeah. And the class name. Save it. Sorry, it's there is a list of classes. So class list is there. And let's see if it is working or not. Okay. And one more thing we need to do right here is menu should be always on the top. Okay. So what we're gonna do is yeah, hamburger is there. And let's change the cursor as pointer so that user can understand this is clickable, and just give it jet index value. Okay. So right. But one more thing we need to do is what we're gonna do is here also jet index. Also this we need to change for the menu. This time what I'm gonna do is on toggle on hamburger, when it is there, when it will toggle the when menu is clicked, it will toggle this. When hamburger, it will change the background color to white or something. Anything which you want, you can change. So let's see if it is working or not. So the navbar is there. Yeah. You can see this toggle is working fine. Okay, interesting. How many of you find it interesting? This toggle is working. You can move it downward also. Give it top margin. You can move it downwards. Yes, interesting. How many of you find it interesting? Yes, just write interesting in the chat. It's working. How many of you it's working actually? Just write working in the chat. This is also important. All right, so I'll just cover this. Okay, this part is done. The hamburger menu is done. All right, what we're gonna do is give it a top of 10 for now, so that not 10. Let's give it bottom. 100 is fine. Let's keep it the top to 0 for now. We'll see margin top. We can give something around 5, or let's 15 is fine. skip it to 10 for now. All right, so here we are in this particular page. Okay, this navigation bar is done. Let's move to the intro part, end of the navigation bar. Intro banner. Okay, this you need to add a banner image, which I have asked you yesterday. I hope most of you have done. Sorry, I've already created. So here in the banner, what we want to have, we need to add few of the stuff. Okay, we need to have inside the banner few of the stuff. That is, we need to add a image. And just say this you need to do. Okay, I'm just telling what you need to add. You need to have a center. What you can say is a rectangle, in a rectangle, but it is rotated to clockwise or anti-clockwise 90-degree. Okay, so you need to add a rectangle that will act as a background of your image. Rectangle rotated to 90-degree. Okay, for your convenience, just to give you a demo, what I can do is I can show you a circle, but this will be what you need to add. Okay, so you need to add this rectangle. Okay, and then image you're gonna add. So let's add an image. Let's download one image for now. Okay, pixel, go to pixel. Okay, in this pixel, what you're gonna do is search for man pointing. Okay, let's download this. Okay, once the download is done, okay, what you're gonna do is remove bg. Okay, just go here. Okay, what I want is I want the man only. I do not want any kind of background. So I'll just upload it in this website, remove pg. Okay, you can see how quickly it removes the background, and I'll just download this image and use this in my project. Okay, so once the download is done, okay, is it interesting? Is the tool interesting? How many of you have used this remove pg earlier? Just write used in the chat. Yes, tried, use. Let me till then let me add the image inside. So man no pg is the file name. Just cut and paste in the project repository folder. Okay, just give me a minute. So here I already have the image. So let me show you where is the image. So in this image, you can see I have this no background image right here. This is the image which I'll be using for my project, right? So image src, image is there inside the img folder, man no bg. Okay. So let's see if it is working. So this image positioning also, we need to mix it. Okay. Give it a class name, absolute positioning according to the viewport. Bottom will be 0 and right will be 0. Just we are positioning the image. Okay. but yes, the parent is this. We need to fix. So since the child is absolute, the parent need to be relative one. That we need to fix this. And to parent div, we need to go to the parent div. Which one is this? And this, what we need to do is relative. Now, by keeping the parent relative, what it will do is it will position. If you keep the child as absolute, it will it will search for this parent which a position is relative, and accordingly to this parent it will position itself. Okay, so that's why we are giving the parent position as absolute relative and the child position as absolute. Okay, still, yeah, you can see the image is right here, small image is right here. Okay, so this image we is there what we needed. Okay, we have this image. All right, then here in the left hand side we can do the styling. Okay, if you want to change the height and width of the image, we can do height 5 by 6. So then what we can do is object curve. For the larger screen, what we can do is, for the larger screen, I want to keep it at the center. So LG left is 0 and MX auto, it will keep it center aligned. Okay. Now we can see, the differences between two different screen size. So for the larger screen, it is almost at the center, and the smaller screen, okay, it is not going. Okay, for the smaller screen, it is getting hidden. Okay, because of this. Now it will work. It should. Okay, we'll see the code first. Okay, absolute right is there. For the last screen, let be this. For the small screen, we need, okay, for the small screen, I will check what's, okay. All right. So this is what we need to do. Okay. This is for the rectangle part. Okay. This rectangle, I'm doing the circle. So this is, you need to do the rectangle you need to do. Okay. So class hidden by default. For the large screen, it will show. For the small screen, it will not work. So for the large screen, I'll just keep it block, keep it absolute. Okay. So for the spacing, we need to keep it down. So my negative bottom position. So minus bottom, and let's move it to 1/4. And the PG will be violet for now. Let's give it a white width, height. So this is a circle. So height and width should be same. Okay. So, and one more thing is need to keep the right 0 and left 0 for the center. Okay. And center this horizontally. We'll keep the MX to auto. And then this, what we're gonna do is this is gradient. Okay. So gradient, what you need to add? Yes, anyone who can tell me for the gradient what we need to do? In the chat, yes. What to do for the not working here? Dinesh, make sure this, if the JavaScript code is all right, the class name is intact for the JavaScript 2 years. Yes, is for the ID. We are using hash for the ID, Dinesh. Okay. This is going perfect. Okay. For this, what we need to do is we need a few certain kind of changes. And for the spacing part, let's change this to something around like a smaller one. 50/50. Okay. So this is right. Okay. Everything all right. Bottom is there, left, right is there. Okay, to make it round, I forgot to add rounded. So, and it should work. Okay. And the parent is there, position is absolute. Okay, image object cover is there. Okay, this is working correctly. So this, I will keep this part to you, okay, for the assignment, the circle and rectangle. So you continue so that I can cover the important part, okay? So for this, I'm just keeping it for you to complete this particular part, okay, which I said assignment. So, okay, so this one more thing you need to do it gradient also, okay? So that's the thing also you need to work on. So, and anything that is exceeding, if it is exceeding the frame, you can set the overflow value to hidden. If it is for all the screen, it will work. Okay. For this, yeah, I'll just keep it to you. So here, so what I'll do is we'll do one animation. I'll teach you one animation thing, okay, which you'll be adding in the banner part. Okay, that will be there. The animated screen will be there, something like this. Let me tell you. Okay. So the animated text will be there, which will be swapping in the left hand side of the hand. Okay. So there the animated screen will be there. So let's do that. For this and start of banner content div. Okay, this div you need to complete and animated text. Okay, this part, let's do this animated text part. I'll just create a division. I'll just add different kind of span. Which part you are unable to understand, just let me know. Okay. Class text will be, sorry, class text violet 950. Okay. Then we'll have a paragraph. Would be class text violet. Let's keep it to 700 for now. So let's go as web developer. Okay, let's give it a class name. And for this, let's position it absolute with respect to the parent. Give it a top margin of 1/3 of the viewport, and left offset value, let's keep it to 5. Text size, let's keep it to XL. Okay, and for the small screen, the left, let's keep it to and the small screen text will be large. Okay, just give me a minute. Some important stuff. Okay, let's see if it is actually working or not. No, it is not there. Okay, we'll fix this. Okay, and with the jet index value. Okay. Which screen is visible right now? Yeah. So I'm just telling you, just work on this. This is how the animation text will be there. Text is there for the small screen. Let's do one more thing. Left is fine. Text is Excel fine. For the small screen, text let's increase to 4 Excel. Okay. And for the medium screen, what we're gonna do is left. Let's keep it 1/4 of the screen for the medium screen. The text size will be text 6 Excel. And when it comes to the large screen, so how to do it? Large screen, text 6 Excel. Okay. So let's see if it is working or not. Yes, now we can see. We need to move a little bit left hand side. This for the large screen, for the medium screen, it is not working. Yeah, you can see the text are getting hidden. That's why we'll come to that part. Yeah, but you can see for this screen size, what we're gonna do is for the medium screen, we need to work a little bit with the left. Let's keep it to 1/2 is fine. Okay, so now it's fine for this screen size. Okay, it's working. Yes, everyone. How many of you are done till this particular part? Yes, anyone who is done till this particular part? Yes, done. All right. Any doubt, any question, any query right here? And yeah, you can use pseudocode. Yes, we can use the descendant and all the stuff. Just as I said, this is not the optimal one. So what I am doing just right now is just for the beginner, like everyone. Most of you are very at a very beginner stage. That how everyone can understand I am doing this, because that is the whole part of this. But still, Aditya, if you have any query, you just let me know. So this code, what I'm doing, this is not the most optimized code. Okay, you can have a better optimization of the code, like creating a separate classes instead of hard coding it everything. You can write a function which will generate the menu for you. Okay, pseudo codes and all the stuff. So we'll also work. We can also work on that particular part. Okay. Just this is for the demonstration for the very beginners. So that's why I'm following this. Okay. All right. So let's text hyphen bold for all. Let's add it here. Okay. And here after this, what we can do is we will add division with the h1 tag for the introduction. Hello. And let's add one more paragraph. I am British. Or what we can do is let's add a paragraph. Okay. So this will be class for the LG, it will be hidden. And for the large screen, I'll give it flex. Okay. And flex all the items in a single column. Okay. So flex for let be position is absolute. Okay. We are adding an interesting division right here. Okay. So here let's add the top offset value, bottom offset value to 0, margin auto, and for the right, let's keep it to 10, and for this BG, let's keep it to slat 300. Okay. And here, let's give it a height and width. Okay. Let's give it a height to fit according to the content. And let's give it to 103. Okay. And let's see what we have done and how it's going on. Okay. Let's check that. Save it. Something is off. Yeah. We need to add certain padding space. We need to fix. Okay, this web developer part is moved. I need to change this to. I need to change this to 1/4. Yeah. Or 1/5. It's fine. Okay. And let's do the styling part of this. Okay. Let's work on the styling part of this. Okay. So what we can do is let's make it a little bit more stylish. All the element we need some spacing. So let's add a gap of 5. Okay. Let's keep it rounded. Okay. And Let's add a shadow color also. We can give shadow violet. Okay. For this h1, let's give it a class as text. For Excel, font, give it as bold. Text color be violet 950. Okay. And for this paragraph, class text violet 700. Text will be Excel. Okay. Or what we're gonna do is let's give it that's be fine. And one more thing what we can do is let's add this for now. Let's give it hash download CV, link to download the CV. For this, let's keep the class as text hyphen white, and the PG, let's give it to violet 950. Okay. Text hyphen Excel, and let's give it a padding with increase. Let's give it to, let's keep it sound. And this is the button which we are designing on. Let's keep it the font. Let's keep it to. All right. So let's see if it is working or not. Now you can see it's working. Few things we need to change. We need to give the this padding which I missed. So P-4 is fine. Okay. And this we can give it 200. Okay. So this is how you can, what you can do is you can place this image a little bit left and this a little bit downwards. Okay. This is what you can do. And this is the button to download CV. This is the not the optimal, but yes, you can do this way. Okay. So the next thing what you need to add is you need to add the image gallery. So this will be your assignment, the image gallery part. Okay. So white. Yes, let's give it to gray. Okay, this you need to fix it. All right, so how many of you are done till this particular part? Yes, done in the chat. So now you have the idea how to work with image, how to work with buttons, how to work with hamburgers. Can you do it by yourself? Yes, everyone. Anything you want me to show or you want me to cover? Can you do this website, because this navigation bar is a complete first. This positioning part is also important. So how and where you need to position a certain kind of element. So this is also very important part. So that's why I am showing, I did everything from very scratch. Okay. So how many of you are ready that you can build your website by your own? Yes. How many of you can do? Yes. Let me see. Anyone? Yes, I can. I can in the chat. If you can, just let me know in the chat. I can in the chat. Yes, everyone. No one? Okay, very good. So can you complete the whole website using the Tailwind now? Yes. Can you complete everyone in the chat? Okay, perfect. So this is what the Tailwind is. So did you learn anything interesting? Yes. Did you learn something new through this course? Yes. Anyone? Did you anything new? Anything? Is Tailwind easy now? How many think the Tailwind is easy now? Yes. How many of you think the Tailwind is easy now? You can just, if you're facing difficulty, just do a brush up. Okay, do a brush up and try to solve it. Okay, so that's it for today, and that's it for my side. Okay, so I hope you guys have an interesting session. You learned something new. Those who have any doubt, you can ask me right here. Those who want to, yeah, thanks, Gaurav. Uh, if you have any doubt or if you have any query, we can continue with this, or else we can end the session right here. Yes. Anyone? Yes. Any queries? Any doubt? Anything you want me to cover, or anything you are like stuck and want me to help you with? Yes. Okay, you guys, the certificate link is there. Those who are done with the session, you can download the certificate from the link that is provided in the chat. Okay. Those who are done. This is a free session. So the Tailwind is, yeah, free. For the advanced UI stuff, you need to pay, but yeah, it's free. All right. E-commerce initiations. The same way you need to build the e-commerce site. First thing you need to understand that stack in the Tailwind also you can use for the e-commerce site, the Amazon, Flipkart. You can try, you can use this. Uh, so there are few sites. If you want to see sites using Tailwind, if you want to see website using Tailwind. You can see OpenAI is using the Tailwind. Shopify is using Tailwind. You can see a lot of e-commerce. Shopify is one of the leading e-commerce site, right? So it is using at the backend. Okay. So Brave browser, Netlify, you can see a lot of major apps you are built on a Tailwind. So it's very easy. You can also use it, build it. So there is no need to worry about it. Yeah, there are few websites for the Tailwind templates. You can, yeah. So all right, so we can end the session right here. uh, that's it for today. Thank you everyone for joining in. Good night, and download your certificate.